If you're looking for a granny square that's a little bit more open and airy, this Lacy granny square is perfect for all your summer projects. A traditional granny square is a little bit more dense, and all you need is one simple little trick to turn your granny square from something like this into something a bit more open and lacy. Keep watching and I'll show you just how. So I'm using some cotton yarn from my stash. It's an Aran weight, which is the equivalent of US worsted, and a 4.5mm hook. So we're just going to start by putting a slip knot on our hook and chaining 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to join to that first chain with a slip stitch to form a ring. And then we're going to chain 3. This counts as our first double crochet, and we're now going to start working into that ring, and I like to work over the tail as I go. So we're going to put 2 double crochet into that ring, and I'm going to chain 3 for the corner space. I'm then going to put another 3 double crochet into that ring. It's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3 again for the next corner. 3 more double crochet into the ring. Chain 3 for that next corner, and we're going to put our last cluster of 3 double crochets into the ring, sometimes known as a granny cluster. There we go. And then we need another chain 3 for that last corner space, and then we're going to join to the top of that chain 3 with a slip stitch. And that's our first round finished. So I'm going to fasten off so I can join a new colour. Okay, so we're ready to start round 2. Just going to put my hook into any corner space and pull that new yarn through, and then chain 3 to start. This counts as our first double crochet. I'm going to put 2 more double crochet into that same space. 1 and 2. Then going to chain 3 for the corner, and then put 3 more double crochet into that same space. Now here's where we're going to make our squares a little bit more open and lacy. We're going to chain 1 before we work into the next corner, and now we're ready to start our next corner. So it's 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, whoops, chain 3, and then 3 more double crochet into that same space. And now we're going across the side here, so we're going to chain 1, and then into the next corner space we're going to do our corner as normal, which is 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. Having that extra chain space in the corner and those chain spaces in between the clusters is what gives you that more open lacy look. So we're going to chain 1 again, and then work another corner into this last corner space. And then we'll chain 1 and then join with a slip stitch to the top of that chain 3. That's our second round finished. So go ahead and fasten off and get ready to join in your next colour. Okay, so just go for any corner space, put your hook through, draw through your yarn and chain 3. And again, this counts as our first double crochet. And then we're going to finish working our corner, which is 2 double crochet, chain 3, and then 3 double crochet. So this is the round that you are now going to repeat. You'll just repeat this round until your granny square is as big as you want it to be. So we've just finished that corner. We're going to chain 1, and then we're going to look for the next space across the side, and we're going to put 3 double crochet, that's a granny cluster, into that space. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll chain 1 again. So on the following round you're going to have 2 of these spaces across the side, so you'll just put your granny cluster, chain 1, granny cluster, chain 1, and then the corner. So that's what you'll do. You'll just repeat across the side. So we're now ready to go into this corner, and just as all our corners are going to be, it's 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next space. So if you want a later round, you'll just repeat that across the top or the side of your square, chain 1, and then we're going to work another corner. So you go ahead and work your next corner, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next space, chain 1, then you've got another corner, chain 1, granny cluster in that space, chain 1, and then we'll be joining to the top of that first stitch there. So at the end of the round, we're just going to join to the top of that chain 3. And then you could fasten off and join in your next colour. So after a few rounds, you're going to end up with something like this. A really nice open lacy granny square. These are perfect for making lightweight summer throws, for making summer clothing, anything where you want a lighter fabric. And if you love this video, then be sure to check out my other granny square videos right here on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.